Hi, today I'm just going to show you a little portion of my garden, and I'm going to show you how I prepare the manure using household waste. So you can have a look what I've got here. I have got a big barrel where we are going to prepare the compost, and here you have the vegetable waste, and you can see the eggshells, and you also have some fruit waste and some dried leaves. This is the regular sand, the garden soil, and this is the vermicompost which we'll be using a little bit. So let's start preparing. Fill the barrel with a thin layer of sand. We're going to add a layer of dried leaves. And we are adding the vegetable waste. This I have stocked for the past 2 to 3 days. So I'm dumping the vegetable waste and also the eggshells. The kitchen waste is already getting rotten. So the next layer, we have to add more dried leaves. The reason why we add more dried leaves is because it will absorb the water content that gets released from the vegetable waste. And above that, we are adding more and more soil. And we are adding some vermicompost. This has the earthworm eggs. So this will hatch and help decomposing the food waste in a very good way. So once you are done with this, you close this barrel tight, and for a little ventilation, because once this starts to decompose, it emits a lot of heat. So to send the heat out, you can pierce some holes on the barrels, probably 2 or 3, and you can fill more waste probably in another 2 or 3 days, and later you just keep this barrel in a shady place for a month or a half, and then you will have the compost ready like this, nice and black. So now I'll take you around my garden to see how these manure help my plants grow very well. Here with my adenium plants, I have a variety of adenium. This is multi-petal white, and this is the basic version of the adenium, the regular pink. And adenium is also called as desert plants. These are the plants which I have grown from the seeds. As you can see, these plants we should usually give a cut here. You can see the cut made here. This was done 1 month back, and once you do that, you will have new shoots coming from either sides. This is very important for adenium because, as you can see here, this is the oldest adenium plant which I have. When you keep giving these kind of cuts, the plant gets a beautiful branch formation. That's very important for the bonsai adenium. So you can see this green leaf. This is the pasalikire, which I just kept it as a small cutting, and it started growing and it's become a creeper there. And you can also see the fruit coming up from the pasalikire plant, the black ones. And down here, this is the dragon fruit plant which we raised from the seeds, and it has come up, and these are 2 years old. We are waiting for the fruits. My plant, as you can see, the leaves, they have the formation of a butterfly's wing, and it also has beautiful light blossoms there. Take here. Right. So you can see these plants. These are called the bridal creepers, and what you have to do is you have to take a little portion of this and just put it in the soil and it becomes a new plant. These kind of plants, while potted on hanging pots, it gives a very beautiful look. So these bridal creepers were planted a couple of months back, and you can see the length, and it will still keep growing.